My name, Ron West. I'm just on the sunny side of 91. Just.
When Ron West hits the pipes, he takes you back in time.
I have the audience absolutely in the palm of my hand because I know exactly what I'm doing.
For nearly 50 years, Ron's been providing the soundtrack to silent films.
It is a wonderful feeling, it's a wonderful experience that I've been able to transport people into another world, into another existence.
Ron vividly remembers when his obsession began.
I was 3 years old. The first film I ever saw was a silent film. I was absolutely intrigued by these flickering images, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play the organ.
And he did. In his younger years, he divided his time between playing the organ and working as a projectionist. Ron and his late wife, Mandy, fell in love with the Majestic Theatre in Pomona, and in the 70s, they bought it.
And we ran it the way that we felt a theatre should be run.
They've seen the theatre through the good times and the bad, and what was once a hall has become Ron's legacy.
Every time a theatre would close down, Ron would rush down there to have a look what they had, and he'd bring all this stuff back. It's like a theatre museum within a theatre.
Each Saturday, you'd find Ron here, perched at the Compton organ, with one particular movie on repeat.
The most one I've played is The Son of the Sheik. Since 1988, I have now played that 4,128 times. I actually went to sleep once playing it. Nobody in the audience realised.
But after nearly 50 years, Ron was laid low by a virus.
I had no option but to seriously just retire then.
He's a national treasure, I would say. I don't think there's probably anyone else in the country that's played the organ at the same place for 48 years.
Alison Hadfield faced the daunting task of finding Ron's replacement.
They're not that easy to find.
Then along came Chris Rose.
I saw Ron play and he was absolutely brilliant. I went up to him after the show and I said, "Can I have a go, mate? That was brilliant, Ron." And he said, "Sure, you can have a go."
Chris will be the new resident organist.
It's a hard act to follow, this bloke, because he's just, played for thousands of shows, thousands of them. Yeah, brilliant. I'd like to see it through, yeah.
He's only 40, so we might get 40 years out of him yet. You never know.
But Ron couldn't walk away without giving his loyal audience one final show.
Lovely to see a packed house. Come to see Ron West's ballet performance.
I normally start by saying, "Welcome to the Majestic." Those days are gone. I discovered the other day that Michael Caine and I share the same birth year, we're the same age. He's just retired, so I thought if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Thank you all for being so supportive.
I feel very lucky to be able to be here today because I think it's, just going to go down in history.
Wonderful to hear you, as always.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the retirement.
Yeah, we really appreciate everything you've done.
He's absolutely brilliant, this guy. He's such a showman, you know. He's just a wonderful thing to watch.
He's our icon, for sure. Everyone knows Ron. We're glad and lucky that we had him.
The end title comes, the curtains close, and there is total silence. And then they erupt. And that is marvellous. That is totally marvellous. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Very sharp suit as well.
Well, I'm going to put him in my Pinterest board because that's how I want to dress on this show. Imagine me in a little bow tie, ears pierced. That's a beautiful
Not
stuff.
a dry eye in the house at the end of that.
Yeah.